The session history page lists all of your activity, and it's grouped by these columns: the transaction name, the title, the status, whether the session is completed, in building, in progress, the date it was added, and then a variety of action menus here that we'll get into. There's a couple things you can do here on this page. You can show your filters and quickly search by these columns. You can also drag a column up to this section right here to group by that column. And there's also a search field that you can enter a quick search to find information in your sessions. Like if you want to quickly find a transaction or a client name. So you can essentially search transaction names, signer information, title, and so forth. Some of the other information on the session history page is you can increase the number of records that you want to display on the page. So the page size here is currently set to 10. I can make it 20, 50, or 100. This way I can display more session activity on this page. You can also use these quick page indexes to quickly go to a specific page. Up on the bottom right corner here, you'll see that it shows you the total sessions that you have and how many pages are displayed. Okay, and then also let's quickly take a look at the session status page. You've got a couple options here under the action menu. You've sessions that are in building. You can click on the continue button to take you right back to where you left off, so you can continue to build a session and send it out. You can also delete a session if you no longer need that. Only sessions that are in building state can be deleted. Of course, in progress sessions that are being routed to signers can be canceled. And they can be deleted because maybe one of the signers may have already signed a document, so you can only cancel it and stop the routing process and notify signers. You can also click on the copy session icon right here. Look at the video on a copy session to see how you can use that feature. Alright, well, for example, right here, this in progress session, let me click the magnifying glass icon here to go into the session status page, and this page displays a lot of detailed information about the session, like the title, when the date it was created. It also shows you the current status. You can download the latest versions of the document. If there's a password set for that session and you want to remove it, you can. Also, you can update the password. If you've forgotten the password and you need to change it, then you can come right here and do that. There's also the signer information, so you can see the respective signers, and you can see in this case John has completed signing, but Prabhakar has not completed signing. And let's just say that one of your signers has called in saying that they haven't received the email invitation. Well, you can come to this page and double check the information, and maybe there's a typo in the email address, so I can quickly edit the signer detail. I can change either their first name, last name, or email address. I can save it, and then I can resend the invitation email by clicking this icon. And then an invitation has been resent, will be confirmed to me. So that's how you can quickly send an email invitation to your signers. Also, you'll see that the document information is provided here as far as how many pages, how many documents are in that session, how many signing locations. You can also download and view that document as a PDF file. If you need to edit that file name, you can change that as well using the icon right here. And then the activity log, the audit trail of that session, is displayed. The time and date stamps of all events, as well as the IP address, the geographic location of where each of these events takes place. So, for instance, when the session was created, when the invitations were sent, when a signer entered the signing and entered their password, when the session was accessed, when the disclosures were approved by your signers, when the signatures were created, and so on. So this activity list builds until your session is completed by all parties. Okay, so this is the session status page, and once a session has completed, then you will also get the opportunity to download a certificate of authenticity. Now, this is a document that has very, very detailed information about your session and can be used to prove that the signing took place. It has a lot of valid, essential information to support your signing. So it's called the Certificate of Authenticity that you'll get a link to as well.